Hi, my name is Richard McLaughlin and I'm with HomeFlash here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Our focus today will be showing you HomeFlash, a revolutionary new idea on how to install a sill pan flashing. We're going to get into the installation of HomeFlash, but before I do, I just want to talk a little bit about the rough opening. Again, plumb, level, and square. The rough opening tolerances are within the manufacturer specifications of our window today. HomeFlash, again, the engineering behind it, very revolutionary. We took into consideration the building codes of the day. We needed a slope, waterproof. We needed to be able to ensure that no nails or punctures were going to occur with the entire installation. HomeFlash, breaking it down for you, we have a waterproof tested membrane. This includes, again, a membrane with a peel and stick adhesive, which you can utilize directly onto the substrate surface. But here's the real trick. HomeFlash comes with a closed cell foam. This is applied to our HomeFlash upon request and installed as I will demonstrate right now. So moving forward with the installation, what we're going to need for tools today is going to be a trowel, a stapler, some HomeFlash sealant, a utility knife, and some horseshoe shims, 3/8. In this particular case, the client requested the foam be attached to the HomeFlash. We've got it cut, again, 6 inches past our rough opening. So we've allowed tolerances of 6 inch on either side. The next step is once we've got it in place, we take our stapler, we hold the foam just above our rough opening, and we staple it in these locations on both sides of the rough opening. Again, ensuring that the foam is just above our sill plate. So we do that on the other side of our rough opening. Because again, when we fold it back, we want to ensure that our HomeFlash foam component, again for this particular client, is just below our rough sill plate. The next step, we take our utility knife, and what we're going to be doing is cutting adjacent to our framework down to the sill area. From this point, only down to that point. The next step is we're going to be cutting directly below the foam. We're going to complete that on both sides of our rough opening, ensuring that the foam remains tight between our framework, only to our sill plate. And again, removing only this segment. So that was pretty quick, pretty efficient. Now what we have is our foam, again, flush, tacked, putting a couple additional staples to temporarily hold the skirting. Again, now what we have is all one piece, no seams, no joints. So moving forward, we're going to be utilizing the liquid applied weather barrier HomeFlash as part of our installation of the HomeFlash product. Again, we've got it cut, fit snugly between our framing members. We want to use enough, as will be demonstrated here, to make sure we've got a generous amount, ensuring no water, incidental or otherwise, will penetrate into the rough opening and beneath. So I'll just continue on here. We're applying it on the inside corners, taking our trowel, working it and tooling it into the 45 degree where your sill meets your framing members. Again, what we want to make sure, any incidental water coming down in this area, behind the nailing flange, around the nailing flange, we've discovered that water gets in the craziest place. We've applied it directly across, approximately 6 inches, the face of the substrate, where once we pull back the HomeFlash, it will be embedded. Again, what we're trying to achieve here with this particular detail is ensuring any incidental water does not get below or beneath our HomeFlash. Once we've done this to both sides of our sill, we simply remove the release paper, discard that, take our HomeFlash and simply place it back into the rough opening, ensuring that the HomeFlash is firmly embedded into the sealant. What we've created here, incidental water running down, is not going to get trapped in behind. Once we've done that, we take the release film that we've applied to the upper side, simply remove it and discard it. That reveals a peel and stick surface here. Now what we've created is a sloped, closed cell foam substrate, waterproof membrane. The last piece of the installation requires our window setting blocks. Pay close attention to this. You'll have to rely on the window manufacturer's specified recommendations on where to place your setting blocks. Some manufacturers want them at various spacings, some wish to have it under mullions. Just for today's purpose, we're going to place our setting blocks in this fashion. And if you'd like, the placement of the setting block can occur, allowing you to have the window sitting just a little bit proud of your substrate, allowing for that incidental water to drain out, unobstructed by the back side of our nailing flange. And again, the adhesive membrane on top of our HomeFlash is very aggressive. Those setting blocks or shims will not move. So to recap, here we have HomeFlash snug and tight between our framing members. It's sealed with the HomeFlash sealant around onto the face. Now we can take our window, place it into the rough opening, find the center, and put our fasteners in, again in accordance with your manufacturer's specifications. The window now sits perfectly, allowing for drainage on a weatherproof membrane with no nails, no punctures. So there you have it. That's the installation of HomeFlash, the sill pan flashing. Now we're going to move to the inside and we're going to discuss some of the additional features you get with HomeFlash. Some of us have treated the rough opening in terms of insulation in a number of ways. Loose fill insulation has been used, a low expansion spray foam has been used in a number of ways, or just a simple backer rod has been installed around the rough opening. But what I wanted to draw your attention to again on the features and benefits of HomeFlash was the back down. Our closed cell foam is compressed 1/8 of an inch on the interior side because of our 3/8 shim. The difference, 1/8 of an inch, the window sits down on our setting blocks, compressing the foam. What that does is it deters through wall airflow from the interior, the exterior, negative, positive. We've done that with the compression of our sloped closed cell foam. What can be done from this point is, in some cases, it's very important to tie in our interior air barrier, vapor barrier, into the exterior membrane. This can be done by simply applying now a back bead of caulking, tying in our barrier to our jam extension to our HomeFlash sealant. Basically bringing that all together by bridging it with a sealant in that rough opening area. Hopefully this is helpful. Again, another video to add to your collection of how to install windows and doors. For further information or any questions, we welcome you to call or visit us at www.homeflash.com. Thank you.